Welcome back to another episode of Clash of Clans: A New Beginning. So I've been a little bit quiet for the last few days because I've been debating what kind of content I should put on here. The lower levels are all quite samey because there's not very many troops, there's not a lot of variety in there. And the bases don't tend to get very complicated because there aren't that many buildings to play with. So I was trying to debate what would be a useful thing given that I started again to enhance my own skills. So it was suggested to me that what I should do is play around with a little bit of the defences, show some of the decision making processes in terms of how I put a layout together, because that's something I really overlooked an awful lot of the first time round. I was very good at copying bases, and I think I missed out on a lot of learning experiences by doing that. So what I'm trying to do this time is avoid any kind of copying. I know in the new version, the new update that's coming, we've got this beautiful button called copy base, so we can actually lift whole bases out, but I want to try and avoid doing that because I think there's a lot of valuable things to learn from playing around with your own layout. So what I'm going to do is a series of very short videos, because in order to test defences, what I have to do is get rid of the shield and let someone attack me, which is almost counterintuitive because your instinct is to protect what you've got, protect your loot, protect your trophies and keep moving. But here I want to expose my weaknesses and let someone find them so I can deal with them. So what I've done here is, this is a very basic layout given the Town Hall 5 structures. It's not complete, it's not fully developed, there's still a long way to go, but rather than wait until everything's maxed out and then move to Town Hall 6, let's get some play from the lower level. So as you can see on here, I've wrapped the Town Hall in the middle somewhere, but what I've done is something that is directly dealing with what comes at this level. What's very prominent in the attacks is air attacks from balloons. So what I've just done is put my air attacking defences around the centre, and the reason I've done this is because it allows a little bit more travel time for the balloons to get into the middle, so I've got more chance of taking them out before they do a lot of damage. So the approach from here is going to be a series of small videos. Now that I've explained what I'm doing, I'm going to set up an attack, maybe do one or two of my own, push the trophies a little bit while I'm at it for a little bit of fun, and then I'm going to have to release the shield and stay offline for a little bit, let someone attack me and have a look at the attack. And what we'll do is, when the attacks come in, we'll analyse some of the more interesting ones very, very quickly, and then reset again, maybe adjust a couple of buildings, and then lower the shield and let myself get attacked again. So it'll be a series of very short videos. This is what the attack was, this is what I'm going to do, let's release the defences, let's release the shield, and we'll go again. So I may do 2 a day, I may do 3 a day. I haven't decided yet, but it'll be short, sharp videos, maybe a couple of minutes long, and just let things unfold. So this is my defences for the time being. I'm going to use a very simple strategy in terms of my army. I'm using 50 barbarians and 65 archers. I'm just going to keep it really simple. I don't want to use too much elixir up because I want to use elixir for research. For example, here, if I look at, beg your pardon, that was the clan castle. If I look at the lab here, I've maxed out everything. I'm currently maxed, well, at this level I've maxed out everything except for the goblins. So that will be the one left to do, which is 250,000 elixir. So I want to keep as much of that as I can, not use too much on the armies. So I'll push with a very simple army, and then we'll play with defences. So I'm going to leave this one now, and then I'll see what the attack comes in. I'll have to release the shield. So what we'll do here is we'll remove the 15 hours of shield, and then what we'll do is remove the guard. And then I will log off and see what comes, and then we'll take it up from there. If you want to see more of the content, if you like what we're talking about here, drop me a like, make a couple of comments, and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see how things unfold. If there's a particular army composition you'd like me to have a go with at this level, please leave some comments, suggest a couple of things. If you feel that you can offer something that will help me with my layout, I'm all ears. This is a learning experience for me, and I love as much interaction as you can throw at me. So I'll see you in the comments. Bye for now.